Moving on now, in a statement which could seriously hamper the intra-Afghanistan peace talks, Taliban has said that it does not recognize the elected government as a legitimate system. The statement read, and I quote, "The Islamic Emirate does not recognize the Kabul administration as a government but views it as Western imported structure working for the continuation of American occupation." Now, this is the second time within a week's time that Taliban has questioned, rather denied, the legitimacy of the Afghan government. In an interview last week, Taliban spokesperson Suhail Shaheen had said that the group didn't recognize the government in Kabul as legitimate. He had then said that the Taliban will hold talks with all factions having interests in Afghanistan and not just the government and the High Council of Nation Reconciliation. The presidential palace has responded strongly to this statement. It has said that these kind of statements are nothing but irrelevant excuses and meant to waste time. Government officials have made it clear that Taliban must accept the elected Afghan government as the main party involved in these talks. Now, there has already been much back and forth on intra-Afghan talks since the time they were first proposed. The talks were proposed as part of a deal signed between Taliban and the US on February 29th this year. But the talks ran into many roadblocks. Exchange of prisoners from both sides remained the flashpoint. Finally, some headway was made as the Afghan government agreed to release Taliban prisoners, and Taliban responded in the same way. But this statement from Taliban could act as another roadblock just when the talks seem to be materializing. Experts say the Taliban now thinks that it can afford to make such kind of statements with all but out of Afghanistan and Taliban making a comeback. Taliban is currently at its strongest since 2001. It currently controls more territory than at any time since it toppled from power by the US-led invasion in 2001. Experts also say that Taliban is looking to take advantage of the infighting in Taliban government and using it to attack its legitimacy. The stakes in the intra-Afghan talks are high. Peace in Afghanistan rests on these talks. People in war-torn nation of Afghanistan have long hoped for peace, and these talks are another ray of hope for them in these dark times.